Hi there, Aries. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love general messages as a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So in this reading, Aries, there's going to be you versus them format. I'm going to be pulling cards about who is it that we're going to be talking about today, what their energy currently is like, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? Aries, their current energy, they have the Eight of Wands in reverse, they have the Three of Cups, and also the Judgment in upright position. You might be seeing with the Capricorn here, but I feel that in regards to this person's energy, this person is, if you feel that this person has been acting a bit weird and sending you mixed signals, it has a lot to do with this person completely wanting these connections to be on good terms. The Three Cups is all about the friendship aspect of the connections. If there are things that this person is feeling that this, it's either a cause of conflict or it's going to be a causing of argument, or, the feeling that they're feeling inside of them, and they just have the inability to articulate that. So they would just wanting to be focusing on just the fun aspect of the connection, the Three of Cups. And that is something that they're stubbornly doing in the now. In the past, this person is the Queen of Cups in reverse and also the Emperor. From your side, you have the Chariot and you also have the Six of Cups. This person makes you feel... It was a connections that you didn't really see coming. It wasn't something that you're expecting, and voila, it just shows up into your face, and you feel that there's like so many familiarities with you and them. You might feel that this could be a past life connection, a very soulmate-ish or a twin flame-ish vibe towards it, because it just feels so deep. This person sat as the Queen of Cups in reverse and also the Emperor. You're dealing here with somebody who is very guarded when it comes to their emotions. So before they allow themselves to be vulnerable towards another person, they need to make sure that it is such a good investment for them and it's not going to cause them any type of hurt. So in the present moment, they have the Page of Wands and also the Four of Pentacles. Come here, go away. Come here, go away type of energy. From your side, you have the Devil and you also have the Strength card. This person triggers you a lot because of this mixed signals that they're giving towards you. In the future, from your side, you have the Death card and the Page of Pentacles. From their side, you have the Nine of Cups and also the Seven of Wands in upright position. I feel that in the future, there's going to be something here that is going to be making them very, very defensive. And I think it has a lot to do with you. It has a lot to do with you transforming yourself to a point where you are no longer going to be treating this connection as if like it's your life. And you start to see, the world is your oyster. So you're like, okay, I'm a good person. I'm a valuable person. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of abundance. I believe that my future is bright. I believe that my future has so many doors of opportunities that is going to be creating a lot of happiness towards me. So you're no longer going to give this relationship like your 100 focus, in which is going to be confusing for them because you've always been there for them. You've always given them, the validations. You've always given them the affection, the energy that you care for them, that makes them feel good. But all of a sudden, your energy is switching and this person is feeling a bit, I didn't see that one coming. I feel personally attacked. We're going to clarify what this is, okay? So what is the main challenges within this connection is you have the Four of Cups and you also have the Ace of Pentacles. It's all about somebody here trying to prove their worth towards another person who is not showing their worth. You could be dealing with somebody here who is a bit pessimistic because they've got burned in the past. That's why they're so guarded when it comes to the matter of the heart. But it's more about you feeling unappreciative, you feeling that you're not seen, you feel that this person is not treating you correctly. So let's clarify the reading, Aries. I want to clarify the devil and also the strength card from your side. Six of Cups, the Chariots, and also the Seven of Swords, because you're so into it, you feel that this is an amazing connection. This is something that I really wanted. My heart wants to go after it, but then you feel this person is very like either they're ice skating above their emotions, or they're having more of a taking energy, and you're fearful that this is going to be a very, very taking energy. So it's triggering a lot from you because you feel a lot too. Now let's clarify the strength card from your side here, Aries. Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment, and also the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of cognitive dissonance that you're experiencing within you. Because you like to believe this person is a certain type of person, but yet their behavior is saying the otherwise. And here you are standing in the middle of it, trying to make sense of these two different beliefs. What you're going to be doing about it? Are you going to be accepting which reality? So this is your confusion here. You have a bit of a cognitive dissonance here. So who are you really? What are you about to? What do you want from me? That's your energy here. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. Is the things that I was feeling in the past and the person that you were showing me in the past, is it really you? Or is the person that is really you is the person that you're showing up in the now? So you have a lot of cognitive dissonance there. Let's clarify the Page of Wands from their side. Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and also the Four of Cups. One of the biggest fear that this person is having is fear of rejection. So before they get rejected, they would cut people off, just like that. You might be dealing with a fearful avoidant. Fearful avoidant are people who want love and intimacy so badly, but also at the same time, they believe that love and intimacy is going to hurt them anyway. That's why they're so guarded, because they have that core belief inside of their mind that, love and intimacy, people are just going to hurt me. So before they hurt me, I'm just going to be making some sort of narratives, or I'm just going to be sabotaging things to prove that they're about to hurt me. So yeah, it's a difficult thing here to deal with. Very interesting. Now let's clarify the Four of Pentacles here. Clarify the Four of Pentacles from their side. Two of Swords, Hanged Man, and also the Four of Swords. So they would rather be at a stage where I don't want to think about love. I don't like love. I like to avoid love. I'm just going to see what transpires out of it. So it's more about them taking a very passive role within this connection, seeing what you're going to be bringing to the table. You could also be dealing with somebody here who you need to prove your worth first before they allow themselves to be vulnerable, which is unfair. You know what I mean? We're living in a democratic world these days. It's not like a dictatorship or a monarchy where you need to prove your worth towards the king, correct? Let's clarify the Death card from your side. In the future, Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and also the Magician. Let's see the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and also the Ace of Wands. I do feel that if you're ready for it, I do feel that there's going to be a new relationship coming in your way. It could be a Gemini or a Virgo, or it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This in itself is going to be a catalyst for change within you. If that's not the case, I do feel that in the future, it's more about you giving more self-love towards yourself. It's more about you becoming your own hype man. That, you know what, like before I entered this relationship, before I was dealing with this person, I was good. I was great at what I was doing. I was this, I was that, I was that. It's more about you hyping yourself up and giving your energy towards, hyping that person who you once were to come out of the shell one more time. And when that happens, Aries, I do feel that there's going to be a little bit of a concern coming from your side when it comes to how you perceive this connection. Because even in a now, you have this cognitive dissonance, you have this distorted view of this connection. Because again, you have these two opposing views, you have these two opposing beliefs, who they were and who they are, who you believe they are, who they are turned out to be. And it's kind of like quite difficult for you to combine the two to make a conclusion. So in the future, I do feel that the conclusion is going to come out by itself. Okay. You're going to be given like a lot of energy, a lot of attention, a lot of activities that is much more to yourself. And I do feel that you're going to be getting attention somewhere else too. And that is even going to make you more like, am I seeing this right? Is this connection and what I believe it was once going to be, is it really that? Or it was just an illusion? Or it was something that I made inside of my head? Was I been fooled? You're going to be seeing this very differently in the future. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups. The Strength. You could be dealing with Leo too here. Or Fire Sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strength card, Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, Ten of Cups, and also the Knight of Pentacles. It's really weird, isn't it? Really weird. When you're going through that transformative period, this person then wants to work on it. So, because they do see you as their wish fulfillment. It's something that they want. And it's something that's been accumulating since Leo season. But one thing that you need to know about this connection here, Aries, is that you need to manage your expectation, because this is what you want, right? You want to have the Ten of Pentacles. You want to have this long-term, amazing, stable connection with this person. What do they want is the Ten of Cups. Similar, but different. It's very similar, but it's very different. It is a good card, both of them. It is. But it's very different. The Ten of Pentacles talks about what can we do in the future. It's a practical, tangible relationship that is safe. That is like, okay, you and I, we're both on the same term of where do we see this connection is going and how can we go to that place. The Ten of Cups is more about in the heat of the moment kind of stuff. The Ten of Cups is all about the collective happiness. I would like to nurture the emotional aspect of the connection first. I would like to nurture the emotional bonding aspect of the connection first without having to plan things in a practical manner in the future. I would like to talk to you. I would like to be lovey-dovey to you. I would like to share beautiful moments. I would like to share beautiful memories with you. But this, we'll wait and see. So if you want this connection, Aries, you gotta manage your expectations because both of you clearly have different expectations. Okay? Do they want you? They do. But what do they want? They want the Ten of Cups. What do you want? You want the Ten of Pentacles. And this could also one of the reason why you're starting to see that, well, maybe having a long-term stability with this person is not going to work because they're not on the same page of me. Correct. It's either you talk to this person about it, about your expectations, what you're expecting out of the connection, the standards that you have, or you adjust, or you don't take it, or you just accept the reality as it is. Because when you are pushing them for some sort of stability, this is when this person is going to be revolting with the Five of Wands. This isn't something that I'm ready to pursue yet because I need emotional bonding first. I need emotional closeness first. I need to feel what it feels like with you emotionally first. It has to be okay emotionally because, again, this person is fearful, right? Do they have unwavering devotions and loyalty towards you? They do. This is not me trying to romanticize something, but if you're asking me, do they have it in them to actually be in a long-term committed relationship? They do, but not yet. Okay. So let's pull some advice card for you here, Aries. The Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and also the Six of Wands. Yeah. A very, very direct, honest conversation about how you see this connection is due. If you don't want to do it, that's okay. If you want to leave it at that, that's okay. But if you truly want to get clarity, if you don't want to be confused anymore, you have to sit down with this person and talk, a heart-to-heart talk. This is a Two of Wands in this deck of mine. It's different than a traditional Rider Waite tarot. It's like one person planning, it's two people talking. Why do you need to do that? So that you get an idea, you get a sense what you're expecting out of this connection. You're no longer going to be in the period where you're having to face this cognitive dissonance because everything will make sense to you. And then, again, when the clarity comes, you get a better idea on how to treat yourself and how to treat them. The Six of Wands is a very victorious feeling. It's going to be such a great relief for you if you're able to talk to this person about it. Let them start the conversation, or if they try to get lovey-dovey with you, then you can open that line of communication. Okay? But that conversation is due here, Aries. All right? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Aries. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.